So today we're going to be going through 6 lightweight wheel setups for the STI, the 2018 and up STI, the ones that come with the factory 19s. Every wheel that's on this list is of the 18-inch diameter, and I feel is a good fit and an overall good look for the STI. And then we're not going with crazy offsets. We're not trying to be Stance Nation hella flush fitment. We're going for good fitment. And we're going to try to drop some weight from these 19s, of which they come in at a 28.7 pounds a piece for the factory 19s. And the order of the list will be from the least expensive to the most expensive. And with that being said, I'm not going to say that the most expensive drops the most weight. We'll just get right into it here with number 1 on the list, and that is the Koenig Hypergram at $281 a wheel. And we're going to talk about the 18 by 8.5 size with a 45 millimeter offset. They come in 2 different collar options, and their design is a rotary forged design, so it's light and strong. It weighs roughly 17 pounds a wheel, of which that is an 11.7 pound saving per wheel, obviously per corner. A little bit smaller width than what most people want to run, but if you're looking for a real cheap light wheel, the Koenig Hypergram probably fits your ticket for that. Pretty good overall wheel from a decent, reputable company. Number 2 on the list is the Mach 5 Motorsports Wicked Awesome wheel. Comes in at $329 a wheel. Flow form casted, 6 different collar options. Size that we're talking about here is an 18 by 9.5 in a 42 mil offset. Comes in at roughly 19 pounds. So you're saving 9.7 pounds per wheel over the OEM. In my opinion, you know, being a 5-spoke design, it's kind of a classic, timeless design of the 5-spoke. And had I not went with my Advan RG3s, that's probably one of the wheels that I would have chosen. Pretty solid wheel from a pretty solid company. And number 3 on the list, I can't say this to save my life, the iNKE, whatever, RPF ones at $412 a wheel. Again, rotary forged design, 4 different collar options, 18 by 9.5 plus 45 offset, and they come in at 17.4 pounds. So they're 11.3 pounds less a wheel than the OEM. Coming from that company, they've been around forever, and that also is a classic design and just so happens to be lightweight. Coming in at number 4 on the list as far as pricing goes is the Titan TS5, $565 a wheel, fully forged design, 3 different collar options. Sizing is 18 by 9.5 at a plus 40 offset. You're looking at 18.9 pounds a wheel for a savings of 9.8 pounds per wheel over the OEM. The Titan company has been around for a little while and seem to be a pretty reputable company, so I don't think you could go wrong with anything from them as far as some of the other offerings that they have for the STI. But the Titan TS5s, in my opinion, they just look phenomenal for the STI, and they fit absolutely great also. And number 5 on the list, talk about the Advan RG4s, which of course are the update to the RG3s, coming in at $688 a wheel. You're at flow form casting with 4 different collar options, 18 by 9.5 plus 45 wheel sizing, roughly 19 pounds, so a saving of 9.7 pounds per corner over the OEM. As far as the design goes on these, I think they're great for a 6-spoke design, and they look great on the STI, especially when you drop it a little bit. You know, the sizing's just right with the offset. It all comes together and looks very nice, especially if you get the umber bronze collar in this setup is very, very nice. And last on the list, for those that like to keep it semi-OEM, or should I say basically OEM, we're talking about the OEM 2008 to 14 BBS wheels for the STI, and you're talking about $999 a wheel, fully forged design, 3 different collar options, 18 by 8.5 plus 55, factory Subaru. They weigh 20.5 pounds a piece, so you're looking at 8.2 pounds per wheel difference over the stock 2018 19-inch wheels. Now for that price tag, you really just have to love OEM stuff. I myself like the look of those wheels, and they're a bit of a pain in the hind end to clean, but overall they look good. You know, it's like I say, you really have to love the OEM stuff to spend $1,000 a wheel. I threw this list together for people who are shopping for lightweight wheels for their STI, and as you can see, the more money you spend doesn't always mean the more weight you're going to save overall. If I was personally shopping for a wheel right now, one that I felt, you know, just kind of ticked all the boxes for as far as the aesthetics goes, looks good, fits good, should handle just about anything you throw at it, I'd probably buy the Mach 5 Wicked Awesome wheel for $329 bucks. I'll say at $329, you get a good lightweight wheel from a good company that supports the Subaru community. I know wheels are very personal, and it boils down to how you want your car to look overall, and like I said, what your application is for your car. If you found this list helpful, I appreciate if you leave a like. Catch you in the next one.